Welcome to my reading vlog. Right now I'm walking the dog, and then when we get home it's reading time. Today is Saturday and I'm planning on finishing Sunrise on the Reaping today. I have less than 40 pages left. It was simply way too hot out there, so I'm inside and I have a pretty good view of the cats. So I think one of them is going to want to read with me. I'm currently walking to the library to get a new book. It's called The Prison Healer. I heard about this book from Haley Fan's video, and she said it's kind of a fall read. I'm excited for that. I'm not returning Sunrise on the Reaping quite yet because my brother and my mom were interested in reading it. I'll return it when they're done reading. I just saw a very well-decorated home and it made me think, haunted house, spiderweb on it, that's iconic. Anyways, unfortunately the library was closed and it was gonna open in 30 minutes, but I have plans so I couldn't wait and get my book, but I'm walking home now. So far, this entire vlog has been me walking outside. I'm currently walking to the train about said plans. I picked up a book on my way out the door. This is a non-fiction book, but the little blurb on the back says that it's written by a storyteller, so I'm excited. I had a little selection of what I wanted to read. It should be an okay book, not as fast as Sunrise on the Reaping. Today is Tuesday, which means I didn't vlog that much yesterday. I need to catch you up. So yesterday I walked to the library and I finally got the book that I tried to pick up. This is the first paperback that I've gotten from the library ever. And when I was at the library, I did not start reading this book, but I stayed and I started reading this book. I really only read 1 or 2 pages of this book when I went on the train to see my friends. I decided I need to give this one a better chance. So yesterday I stayed at the library and I read for a good hour. I got 30 pages in. I'm not really the biggest fan, but I think I'm gonna keep reading it. I definitely am not gonna read this all the way through in one sitting. I think the most I could read of this book is an hour every once in a while, just because it's very different from YA. I just finished reading Sunrise on the Reaping. This is another YA novel. It's just like Sunrise on the Reaping, it did deal with like death and stuff, but there's just some topics in here that would definitely not be in YA. This book, I didn't even understand what was happening like for real. It seems like it's like a grandchild writing about the parent, but mostly the grandparent. Yesterday, I decided I need to read at least an hour every day for the rest of this reading vlog. Today, I will be reading an hour of this book. I already started it. I'm on chapter 2. I'm taking reading this book very seriously. There's an entire section on how to read this book the right way to get the most out of it, and I literally took notes on that section. I took notes on chapter 1. Dale Carnegie, the guy who wrote this, he literally said to read a chapter, like skim it and then reread it, and then you're supposed to revisit your notes for months after reading the book just to really have it all stick with you. So I should definitely get through chapter 2 today. Besides reading this book today, I will also be deciding which books to pack for my 2-week trip to the East Coast. I'll mostly be in New York City. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I do need to pack today. These are the main contenders in the books that I want to bring. My day-old brand new library book. I'm excited. I think it should be easier to read because it is YA, and this one is focused on female characters as far as I can tell, so I think I would like that. Then we have this book about Chinese men in America. This would be like a chore to read. You know, I could bring it. This book, which I have committed to reading. I'm interested in knowing the contents. I'm taking notes. But if I take this, then I'll have to bring my notebook too, or maybe transfer notes. And then we're back to this one. This book is a library book, and I think I've had it for a couple months now. Maybe I should get this one over with. It would be awesome if I had room for all of them. If I finished this book, but I don't know why I would finish it. If I did finish this book, I could trade it in a free little library, if I even see any in New York. original plan was for this reading vlog to be Saturday to Saturday, and turns out today is Saturday, and I've just been not very good at vlogging because every single time I go outside there's so much noise and I want to make good videos. So I ended up buying a mic.
It's working pretty good. Let me know how the audio is. Now I'm just gonna be extending this reading vlog because I didn't really vlog much the other days. I have been reading. I mostly have been reading The Prison Healer, and I'm currently 45% done with the book. I also did a little bit reading of How to Win Friends and Influence People. I started reading chapter 3 but did not finish. Today I finished my hour of reading of The Prison Healer, and I would say that it's kind of slow. It's interesting enough. It's not too slow that I want to stop reading. In fact, it's like kind of the book that I'm most anticipated to read on my trip in New York, so I do need to give more attention to the other books that I brought. Today I was reading by a wall of books. Now I know if I'm coming to New York in the future, I don't have to bring 3 books with me. Most of the books on this wall seemed like coffee table decorations. I did see the Divergent series, and I saw the book called The Fifth Wave, which is kind of dystopian. I think I know those plots too well to actually want to read those books, but nothing else really caught my eye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably gonna read a different book.
Mic check. It's currently Sunday, and I am revisiting chapter 3 of How to Win Friends and Influence People. I have my notebook out, and I'm not liking this chapter because all of the examples are letters from what seems like a century ago, and also it seems very sales focused. I'm not really reading this book to sell things to people. I'm kind of just reading it to be better at talking to people.
I just finished reading chapter 3. Turns out that was not even chapter 3. That was part 1, chapter 3. Part 1 was how to handle people, and part 2 is how to make people like you. In my opinion, don't criticize people and give genuine appreciation is how to make people like you rather than handling people. I've been trying to give more genuine appreciation. I don't know when I'm gonna see effects of that, but yeah, I've been working on it.
Hey, today is Monday, and I was planning on reading outside, but it's a little too windy and a little too chilly, so I'm gonna go read inside. Guess which book I'm reading today?
I'm inside and I'm a lot more cozy now. Got my hair up, got a sweater on. I'm going to read The Prison Healer, but I also think I'm going to be ending my reading vlog today after I read some of this. So we'll finish with reading time. Before that, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on these 3 books that I've read in this reading vlog. For The Prison Healer, I left off at almost halfway, and I feel like everything is on the back of the book. Haley Pham, the booktuber with over 1 million subscribers, she said the book is worth reading for the last page. I do look forward to finishing this book. Then we have the Chinamen book, and I don't think I mentioned this before, but I did look it up on Goodreads, and one of the reviews made me feel a lot better about myself. I didn't even finish one story yet. I'm thinking it's gonna follow like 4 or 5. The review kind of just said that it's hard to follow and there's a lot of myth to it, so I don't feel bad about not really understanding what's happening. The 3rd book that I've been reading is How to Win Friends and Influence People, and what I'm finding in this book is I'm very bad at skimming. I kind of cannot register anything unless I'm actually reading it. I'm making my way through the book slowly but surely, and hopefully I'll be better at talking to people after reading this. I'm gonna eat some carrots and read this book. And I wish my cats were here, but that's okay. Stay tuned for some New York bookstores, New York free little libraries that I'm gonna be visiting in upcoming videos. If you liked this video, make sure to check out my other ones and hit the like button. Bye.